Sessions is presented by McDonald's.
Vamos de nuevo a consumar lo que quedó pendiente.
Hi, we're Minimal. We're a band from Miami. We are a bunch of people who came from other countries in Latin America, and we've been playing together for about 10 years now. When we started playing a few years ago, we wanted to do a sound that was influenced in like minimalism, sort of this artistic current with a lot of repetitive sounds and textures. So we used to have a lot of drum machines and samples that just would go on forever. The name stuck to us even though our music sort of changed. We did evolve out of that into more sort of like mainstream.
We just launched our EP Fauna and the first single Fauna as well, which is the video that we were introducing. So, Fernando's from Mexico, Gabriel from Peru, Robert's also from Peru, and Alex is from Colombia. And I think the interesting thing about us is that, you know, even though we grew up in different countries of Latin America, I think the basics of music and rock music and Espanol, we all have pretty much like the same school, right? And we grew up in the States around the same time, so I think we brought the same type of influences and grew up under the same like escuela de música, if you want to call it, you know. So it's interesting that, you know, happens a lot in South Florida where we come from. So, you know, a lot of people from different countries of Latin America coming and, you know, mixing all their influences with music from the countries.
We're a band that has a lot of energy on stage. I think that's the thing that characterizes us the most. And so we kind of put a lot of love and time into our live sets, into our preparing for the live set. So, and we also like to sort of connect with people that are like us, right? Immigrants that came here, that come from working class backgrounds. And so it's kind of like it's Friday night, I've been working all week. Let me go get my groove on with a good old-fashioned rock and roll in many ways.
We've been living in for about the past 10 years, so that part of town is where everybody gathers, right? You know, visual artists, musicians, so a lot of things are boiling up. Our music is not necessarily what Miami is really used to.
Ella quiere siempre todo, él no quiere nada nunca. Ella tiene mucho de lo que él ya no se fija.
There's a very underground, growing indie scene in Miami that's been there for a long time. And now it's not just, you know, like us, right? There's a lot of kids now that, you know, still grew up with very indie music in English, but still recognize a Café Tacuba song, right, for example, or like know who Gustavo Cerati is. And, you know, we bring a lot of that to the table when we do songs live, so, you know, they connect. It's been challenging because Miami is not really it's not an LA, for example, where you find, you know, incredible musicians with, you know, a lot of punch and, you know, they know what they want. It's kind of hard to find sometimes, you know, talent that can connect, especially what we do. You know, indie and Espanol is not something that's very popular in South Florida, but, you know, we found ourselves and, you know, we take a lot of pride in that.